Right then, Smiley on Gant Cam. This footage could possibly end up anywhere in the deep, dark fucking web. So, trying to think of some relevant questions. Alright, I got a good one. The name of the first band you were ever in?
A band called Prior Engagement.
Prior Engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of stuff do you play?
Just like rock covers, really.
Is it? Did you do the old pub and club kind of circuit, like, took it about a bit?
A little bit. Not as much as I would like to, like.
How long for?
Not long enough. No, it was only about a year or so, I think.
What period of time we talking about? Early to mid noughties kind of
About 2002.
deal, like.
2002.
What was the undoing of the band? Was there
Just different
was there
things.
conflict over
I got married, moved away.
creativity, or did you all fall in love with the same groupie? What happened?
None of that.
Wasn't that exciting?
Nah. Not. I'd rather be doing original stuff.
Yeah.
That's more my cup of tea.
Okay.
To be honest.
What's the best gig you've played on a personal level, where you were just fucking on it from the start to finish and kind of felt like the most polished you've been?
In the Castle Hotel in Leith, I played with a band called The Stranger Rebel Alan Jones. It was our first gig. We'd been practicing solid for more than 6 months.
Yeah.
Knew the songs inside out and just kinged it.
Got out and nailed it. Like.
I could just remember it was just like a wall of sound coming from us.
Good crowd as well.
Yeah, lots and lots of people there that we knew come to have a watch and have a support of us as well. And yeah, it was good. Really good.
What's your favourite venue to play at?
Now? Or
Yeah, at the moment. Like, imagine you get some are bigger than others, but then the smaller, more condensed ones perhaps create
More
a bit
intimate.
of a better atmosphere, like.
It's a more intimate venue. Really enjoyed the Seaview Labour Club down in Barry.
Yeah.
What else have we done? The Bucket List.
Yeah, where's the bucket list?
Swansea Wine Street, that is. Was the Adelphi. That's a good venue. Enjoyed playing there. I'm trying to think. Playing that many places is just difficult to think of. Like,
What's the weirdest thing you've ever experienced as a musician on stage? You know, you get people are drunk, they're up dancing, and you know things can happen. Like, what's the strangest thing where you've had to keep playing and thought, right, don't lose concentration and laugh? That's pretty fucking strange. Like.
a few weeks ago we played the Surge
Yeah.
down in
Taibach?
Taibach, and some girl was doing roly-polies on the dance floor under there.
Okay. I just think it was like a gymnastics trial or something.
It was very much that
Yeah.
that way.
Did she ever get close to kicking over any equipment?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that was a bit of a worry, and
Yeah,
it's a
Kate
bit
had
hard
the
for
death
him.
stare going on at that point.
Yeah,
Like, knock my iPad off my stand, bitch, and see what you get.
I knew it'd be something strange the moment you mentioned we were in the Surge in Taibach. Like,
Interesting place.
yeah, it is. Have you done the whole triangle yet?
No, not yet.
What's left on the list?
Oh, we haven't done a scare. I played the rugby club in a previous band,
Yeah,
but I haven't done a scare yet.
rugby club. They go upstairs, don't they? The bands go upstairs and
Yeah,
rugby club?
both.
Oh, they do both, do they?
Yeah.
Because downstairs is quite small, isn't it?
Upstairs was a nightmare because you've got to go to the fire exit at the back.
Yeah.
Big killer, like.
Anyway, and on the subject of strange things that happen at your gig, a wedding proposal after your first song, that's pretty strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thankfully, the guy said yes,
Yeah.
otherwise that would have been awkward. Well, can you imagine playing the rest of that gig if the guy had just gone like,
No.
nah, I
Yeah,
don't
Chris.
want to marry you. Can you imagine playing the rest of that gig? Imagine the atmosphere in that place then.
Yeah. Would have
That'd
come
have been
down
strange, wouldn't it?
downhill badly.
Because imagine, you know, when you're set to come, there would have been a lot of songs to celebrate love.
Yeah,
And
kind
then
of.
it would have been difficult to play that, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
G1.
You'd have to
Get
quickly ripped up the set list and gone, right, where's that break-up set list we got? Get that out and we'll go through that instead. Like, what about outdoors? Do you play outdoors often?
Not so much. With this band, I have played outdoors before. Played the Bull Ring in Birmingham.
Yeah. How different an experience is to play outdoors in a band as to
The sound's completely
indoors?
different.
Is the acoustics certainly different?
Massive.
You know, does it present any different challenges to playing inside?
Depends whether we're doing the sound or not.
It's just it's a sound mixing issue, and it's the acoustics of it all that presents the challenge. Because before Wynn's doing outdoor or marquee tent style
know
kind
that.
of festival, don't they? I think is it every October.
Right, okay,
I think.
you know that.
Yeah, I think I'm sure they do. Or they used to. I'm not sure if they still do. But then local bands, they put a marquee up in the car park, and then lots of local bands would play there.
Yeah, the Avon Tavern does something as well, and then there's we're doing one in, I think, the end of July, beginning of August in the Blind Agora
Yeah,
in Nandamoyle,
yeah.
which is a bit of a trek. But that should be good. They do an outdoor gig, like.
I saw a band, right, called Hot Dreams, and they were original band, right, but I saw them in a pub in London, and I thought to myself, if they were playing in Port Talbot, or if they hailed or came from Port Talbot, they'd be signed, because their stuff was brilliant. You can listen to them on Spotify. And I was chatting to them afterwards, and I said, if you were in Port Talbot, I said, I mean, there wouldn't really be any competition for you in terms of, bands are performing original stuff up to your standards.
Yeah.
So do you think young musicians get into bands in our area and then quickly find the comfort zone in doing covers? And because it's quite a competitive market where there's lots of cover bands, do people just kind of stay in that comfort zone and thrive off the competition that exists there, like, instead of trying to be original?
What you find, the music scene at the minute, there's like lots of places like Bridgend, Aberdeen, they all have thriving music scenes where the youngsters were doing like this almost screamo and stuff like that and different things, and metalcore kind of music.
Yeah,
But I think if you think along the lines of like Bullock My Valentine, stuff like that, and sort of that kind of generation of things. No, the youngsters tend to go for original stuff, where the older people tend to be in the cover bands, because I don't know.
Imagine it's difficult though, because you have to, you probably get into a band and you to want to, even if you're doing cover stuff, I imagine your intention is when you join a band is to play the things that you grew up listening to. But I guess there comes a point where every band has to play what the people demand. Really, it's supply and demand, isn't it? If you're not playing the stuff that the people want to hear, yeah, exactly. If you're not playing the stuff people want to hear, I don't suppose you're gonna survive as a band very long. I saw a band, right, in the 8-Bit Bar in Swansea, you know that gaming bar, and they played obviously the music they grew up on. It was all like I don't know what you would categorise it as, but like the bands that kind of were inspired by Blink-182 and all that kind of thrashy American metal kind of sound, the kind of emo rock stuff. And even that was deserted. They were playing to about 10 people, and the 8-Bit Bar, you'd think that was their home turf really, but I guess people just want to listen to.
It's sad the way people don't take as much interest in live music as they used to in that respect.
Yeah, they don't, because
supporting your local scene at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Venues are closing down, and you don't get, like, you see a local band, and you can be in a place where a local band is really fucking on tune, really good band, and people don't really stop to listen or hear. They can be present, but not. Like they still
it's just drumming
go
in the
about.
background.
Yeah, it's just background music to a lot of people, and I think. So when you do find a venue then where people are engaged with the music and listening to it probably makes you appreciate that a lot more. Like.
One of the major sort of venues in Swansea, the scene is either it's closed down yet, or it was going to be closing down. So
is it closed down? Is it?
They're on it, yeah. That's what I heard.
And what's the one in Swansea on the hill by McDonald's?
The Office.
Yeah, I went in there as well, and there were some good bands. Again, that wasn't your. It was a cover band, but it was quite metal.
Yeah, they have a lot of cover bands.
Kind of metal hint to all the bands that played there.
That's a pretty sick venue. There's lots of good bands.
It's kind of really cool venue actually. Got a bar in the middle. The circle's the kind of middle of the venue. Got a more chilled out area with the pool tables towards the back, and the dance floor then is it's like all low ceiling, like.